Hi friends, welcome back to Hot Topics in the News. Today we're talking about the manliest sport of all the sports, maybe.
Definitely, well, maybe, yes.
I'm joined by David here today.
Hey everyone.
He's my manly sports expert. What sport are we talking about today?
Well, we are talking about rugby. It's a competition.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is. It's a lot like American football.
It is very much like American football without the armor,
Yeah.
and the ball is a little bit bigger.
Right. So it's an active, in American football, there's all these different downs or specific plays, and it stops and you reset. But in rugby, it keeps going. So it's a very, very physically demanding
These people
sport.
are crazy, man. Head injuries must be happening all the time.
Yeah, it's really crazy. So it's kind of a British sport where Britain sort of spread this sport throughout the world. Now there's a World Cup, and it's in Africa, right? Do you remember which country it's in this year?
South Africa.
Yeah, it's in, I think, Cape Town.
Yes, and it's special because each team there are only 7 players in each team.
Right. So we call this Rugby Sevens, and the World Cup. You've probably heard the term World Cup before. What can you explain what a world?
It's just a big tournament that every country can participate in.
That's right.
So in soccer, there's a World Cup. Happens every 4 years.
And that name cup, I believe it comes from the prize that everyone's competing for.
Yeah, it looks like a big cup.
It's like a big cup that you win. So you beat each other up and try to win a cup.
That's right.
Well, so this sport is really interesting. Rugby is a very physically demanding sport. Did you play any sports? You've played rugby before, right?
Oh, it was only in PE.
Okay.
Like we were young. It was nothing compared to the real rugby that we see on TV. But yeah, I played a little basketball, some soccer.
Cool. Sports are a really fun way, especially as you're growing up, to practice athleticism. Now, do you have a favorite sport though to watch? Let the professionals do it when you get older.
I mean, I watch different sports here and there. I also like watching racing, like F1.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Or we were talking before. We were talking like wood chucking or.
Right. Oh yes. We were talking about strength sports.
Yeah.
There are some sports where
Manly
guys
sports.
try to throw weights over high bars.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw rugby was in a Scottish Highland Games. It's kind of a traditional Scottish competition, and they had a lot of these strength events. Well, we're out of time for today, friends, but we are hoping that you get to go to the World Cup someday. Join us next time for Hot Topics on the News and keep practicing your English. Thanks for joining me, David.
Thank you.